Hello student, how are you? First of all, I want to tell you that I miss you so much. I wish you have a good health and a good situation. Our lesson for today is about simple past. Today we will talk about simple past. So here we have to talk about when to use simple past and how to use simple past. Before, what does simple past mean in Arabic? What does simple past mean in Arabic? Simple past means الماضي البسيط. So, what or when to use simple past? What does simple past mean? We use simple past to talk about actions that happened in the past. Here we have to talk about something that happened in the past, right? حدث في الماضي. We talk about what something that happened in the past. Here we have keywords that tells us when to use simple past. For example, if you see in the sentence the word ago, last week, last month, last year, in the past, in 1993 or 1917. So, when you see these words, so you have to use simple past. Those keywords tells us that you have to use simple past, right? For example, when you see the word ago, last week, last month, last year, in the past, in 1993 or in 1917, all of those keywords tells us or tell us that the tense of the sentence is past. Those keywords tell us that the tense of the sentence زمن الجملة is simple past. Okay, student? So, how to use simple past? How to use simple past? So, كيف نستخدم simple past? Here we have subject, verb in the past, and complement. So here we have the subject. What does subject mean? Subject in Arabic الفاعل. So we have to use the subject. Then the verb. We have to use the verb in the past tense, right? Look, here we have verb in the past and we have the tense in the past. Then you have to use the complement, okay? Here we have two types of the verb in the past. We have two types, regular verb and irregular verb, okay? Regular and irregular. With regular, you have to use ed in the end of the verb, okay? And with the irregular, we have examples for the irregular verb, okay? So, we have to use subject, verb in the past, and complement, okay? Verb in the past, we have two types, regular and irregular. With regular, you have to use ed, okay? So, they played football. They played football, okay? They, subject, played football. We have regular verb. Why? Because we have ed, so it is what? It is regular, right? Look here, it is regular because we have in the end of the verb ed, so it is regular. They played football. لعبوا الطابة, okay? Or لعبوا بالكرة, okay? She ate an apple. She ate an apple. She is the subject, ate is the verb, and apple is the complement, okay? So look here, we have ate. Ate is irregular verb, okay? Ate, eat, ate, okay? So the past tense of the verb eat is ate. This is the past, what? The past form of the verb eat, okay? She ate an apple, okay? So again, here we have simple past, okay? When to use simple past and how to use simple past. We use simple past to talk about something that happened in the past. The keywords that tell us tell us that you have to use simple past. Those keywords like what? Ago, last week, last month, last year, in the past, in 1999, for example. Okay, so those keywords help us to know the tense of the sentence, which is what? Which is simple past. Okay, how to use simple past? We use simple past with the subject and complement. Here we have subject, past, and complement. We have two forms, regular and irregular. With the regular, you have to use ed. They played football, okay? And with the irregular, you have to check the irregular form. For example, eat, ate. She ate an apple. Okay, student? Okay, student, here we have three forms of simple past. We have three kinds. Okay, we have three types. Okay, so you have to use simple past in the affirmative form, you have to use simple past with the negative form, and you have to use simple past with yes or no question. Okay, so what does affirmative, negative, yes or no question? Affirmative means الجملة المثبتة. What does مثبتة mean? مثبتة معنى نفي، معنى question، معنى أي إضافة. Okay, it is positive. Okay, it is positive form. Okay, affirmative or positive form. Okay, so here we have in the affirmative form subject plus verb in the past tense and complement. Okay, like what we said for 2 minutes. Okay, this is the base form of simple past. Okay, so here we have subject, verb in the past tense, and here we have the complement. Ellie went to London last month. Okay, Ellie went to London last month. Okay, so here we have the verb went. It is the past form of the verb what? Go. Ellie go, right? Or goes in the present tense, but in the past tense, here we have Ellie went to London last month. Last month is a keyword that tells us that the tense of the sentence is past. Okay, it is a keyword that tells us that the tense of the sentence is past. Okay, so Ellie went. Here we have what? Irregular form. Okay, irregular form of the past tense. Okay, he visited his